Our country is being run by geriatric psychopaths. You're gonna need more than a Ukraine flag in your bio to fix this mess.
But they know that we can't go there. Putin is trying to bait the trap so that we go in, and that's the beginning, could be the beginning of World War III. Putin totally irresponsible using weapons that are not allowed under the Geneva Convention. Putin who threatens use of chemical weapons, nuclear and the rest. So they know that we can't, but it's the ask. Now, he was this morning more, if we can't have a no-fly zone, let us have our own, and we need the airplanes to come in. No. This morning he was less on the ask for the policy, more on let us do it, help us get the planes. But also there is a school of thought that thinks the anti-aircraft missiles and the rest are a very important way. Myself, when I see those tanks, that 40 miles of tanks, I'd like to take out those tanks. I mean, I think that them having more planes might be useful, but that I'm not a military strategist. We hope that we will be able to get up to a place. I hope. You asked me how. I hope that we can get to a place where the MiGs, which are the kinds of planes they've been trained on, can go to Ukraine. The F-16s, especially if we have an excess of them, can backfill for Poland.
Are you not a military strategist? No way.
MiGs, which are the kinds of planes they've been trained on.
I would think that the highest general in the military slurs his speech, is a stock market swindler. Really, that's not your skill set? What is your skill set? Plastic surgery and butchering the US language? Between her and slow Biden, United States politics has been a mockery. It's starting to look like a nursing home blooper reel. I'm not even sure if they're capable of running 3 bingo cards at a retirement home, let alone leading our country. And this is the type of world we live in. If you disagree with these people, they're like, what are you, Putin's puppet? I mean, if you don't think Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden are just excellent heroes, I mean, what are you, working for the Kremlin? Rachel Levine, the woman of the year. I mean, if you don't agree with that, if you don't think she's one of the best women in the country, then something's wrong with you. What are you, a hater, or are you just some sort of Russian asset? I mean, it's getting pretty crazy out here, folks. And I like to use basketball as an analogy. When you love your team at halftime, you don't run around and talk about all the other teams. You talk to your team. You try to get better, your offense, your defense. You don't make excuses and blame the ref. You say, hey, we got to get better ourselves. And in America, I'm sorry, the biggest threat to America right now is our own leaders, our own incompetence, our own slurred speech geriatric psychos running the show, our own media. We've become an absolute mess, a paranoid mess. The worse they get, the less humility and self-awareness they have, and the more they're trying to act like 1984 communist, fascist, authoritarians, instead of just getting better and building our country back. It's absolutely insane. What do you think about that Nancy Pelosi clip? And do you think our country will get an ounce of humility? Or are we going to continue to embarrass the hundreds of millions of great citizens like yourself on a world scale? We deserve better. Putin is probably laughing hysterically at how pathetic our leaders are. And this is exactly what happens when you have no self-awareness, no self-accountability, and no humility. It's not just in politics. This is just the way of the world. This is the law of the land. You need self-awareness, you need self-accountability, you need humility. If you don't have it, you're going to make a mockery of yourself, and that's what this country is doing. It's really like a spiritual, psychological battle that we're losing, and the further they slip into it, the more they project outwards and try to censor everybody. Thank you to everybody supporting. Thank you to everybody watching my channel. Thank you to everybody picking up a hat at godblesshats.com. And thank you to everybody at patreon.com/raretalk. I appreciate your support so much. Share this video if you like it. Leave a comment if you have something to say, and have a beautiful day.